Hello everyone out there on the NASA's and brilliant YouTube space and the entire internet. It's me, Alex. So I tell you what, it's raining outside. It's like not really pouring rain, but it's not like raining cats and dogs. It's just raining, just in the middle way, maybe lower than middle way. Like I don't know what do you call it, Native Americans. I mean, I don't care about like maybe some British things, because I care about less than in American version. So if you're a Native American, please give me a hint how it's called when it's raining, like really little drops of water, almost like invisible ones, like almost like a fog, but it began to rain even more with larger drops. Like now it's seen, all those drops they are seen, and those drops are still little, and it's raining endlessly, and they're showing no signs of stopping at all. Just what do you call it? I don't know. Maybe slither or not slither, like slither. Okay, let it be. I don't mind about having any things in my life, being American or British or whatever. So far, I'm only about advancing my American, and if I have space in my brain for any other league languages, then I will. I will commence my other practice of learning league languages that I'm gonna learn, and I'm gonna. It's like a decent future. I don't want to dive too much into things that are gonna happen in the distant in the long run, I should say, and I'd rather to be concentrated on those ones that I follow every day regularly, and in the middle run happen in the middle will happen in the middle run and in the short run as well, I should say, which is more important to me. Concentrate on both of those ones, like on the middle run and in the short run. What's gonna happen. So if you're just maybe just occasional viewer that won't be explaining what's happening here, because it's just explain or wrong. If you may switch that off at any moment, please off at any moment that you want. If you're not just good with what I'm doing here, then it's free will, free choice, whatever. It's up to you what to do, follow or don't follow. So I'm not holding you this place and these premises, you see. So if you're good with what I'm doing, then you keep following this shit. It's gonna be something, maybe not something meaningful, but something nothing related to. So you know, okay, how it goes down, right? Hmm. For the first thing I say, that it's raining outside has been said, and another thing that I attended practice of mine that I call it like Native American spot, and I've been there, and I did what I heard, some voices speaking American, and I attended beginners group because I didn't want to expose myself. Excuse me for mispronouncing some points here, because I'm not Native American, I'm only learning. So if something goes haywire and not the way that you expected, I reserve the right not to respond to your expectations. And so back again, I was gonna say, see, I attended that practice, and there were two groups, beginners and intermediates combined with advanced one, and I kinda deduced not to participate in advanced and intermediate, and see, and not participate in intermediate activities, not participate, excuse me, in advanced activities, kids, advanced, because they speak just too slow, and those people, they're all good, but I don't want to hear them speaking. I want to hear Native Americans speaking. That's what I can hear in that beginners or intermediate group that I've been a good member of, not only today, but so many times I've been there. And so I attended that group tonight, and it wasn't just to no avail, because I learned new phrases as I expected, and I learned. It's called a hunch. I followed my hunch and my just little voice inside my heart, inside my soul, if you will, and I got that what I expected. And I got those phrases like what was that? They're all just corny, and not just to say that all them were or they were lame, but I don't remember them because they're not important to me, but I learned something. That's just the very fact. I cannot remove this fact that I learned something tonight, and that's the good. But they will pop up in my mind at the right moment when I speak. They will pop up. They will. I believe they will. So I learned some stuff tonight. I clarified some hidden grounds for myself. I asked what I was wearing. I was wearing like sporty coat, and I was like, what is this I'm wearing right now? May I ask? And they showed me no signs of wanting to hear my question. I went again, may I ask something? And they just nodded slightly, like not in disregard, but not in in respect. Not in respect as well. They just nodded slightly, and I was like, what I'm wearing right now, what do you call these? And I'm pointing out at my sporty coat, sporty jacket, and they said jacket, and I was like, simply jacket, not sporty jacket, not sport jacket, simply just jacket. And I was like, okay, I don't mind. And some people were like, oh, it's a jacket, it's a jacket. And I was like, I know how it's called. I want to listen to how Native Americans call this stuff, not you. No hard feelings, but I don't want to hear what you call that. I want to hear like Native American guy call the stuff that I asked about. So I was answered, and I went sitting there and doing picking my nose, picking my thoughts in my head and stuff. And I got a phone call from my friend Constantine, and I also reported that he asked how I was doing, and he asked what I was doing, and I said, see, let's just connect together, let's meet just in half an hour and discuss our fluff and shit and nothing related to materials, material stuff in our heads. And we would grin, we would yell, we would just jump around with nothing doing, as we are all silly, and we both silly, I should say. I respect people just I don't know, like him, because otherwise he wouldn't be my friend, right? So we met together, so I leave that spot with having some good things in my mind, being learned and being memorized, but I still do not fucking remember what they are, and they will pop up in my mind at the right moment when I will be speaking or doing something else. They will. So we met and we went through our nicest vicinities, through the streets of our nice town, and we were going back and forth, literally like on the streets, going that direction, going back downtown again, and going slightly going not on the side track and some side avenues, but we were keeping the main avenue, the main street of our city, and we were moving back and forth along that street, along that prospect. We were observing sceneries, buildings with lightning, New Year stuff around, happy mood, happy girls, happy chicks with their round asses, big ones, pretty bouncy ones, and pretty just, I don't know. When I look at women, at those asses, women's asses, something comes out to me, and I can do literally, I can't do nothing about it. Just I can take out my eyes out of those asses. They're good if they're just not as big, but big. I mean big, good, not over size, but fat chicks going back and forth with that fat asses. I don't like fat asses. I like fit asses and round ones and bouncy ones, and that's what they are. As I went for the whole story, how we observing chicks passing by back and forth along with us, paralleling us, just going at the straight angles at our direction we were heading, and it's not the important stuff. The important stuff, we met them on our way, and we were happy with it. And also I also gave my thoughts as for why we often nowadays meet just single people, not just couples. I mean happy couples, really happy ones, but we not only but more often or less or more, but more often those days, those years I should say, tend to notice when people walk in pairs of the same gender, woman with woman, man, dude with dude, and we still see like kind of intersexual things as it meant to be, as it should be, and they are such a good and happy couples, but more or less that people tend to, when they suddenly want to just unwind, excuse me, after hard working day, they tend to just go along the street with his or her wrong friend, which meant to be of the same gender probably, and if they meet together, guys and girls, then it's called another, in other name it's called dating, it's called love, natural thing, and it's something separate. It's not the stuff that I'm talking here about when people want to unwind and just loosen up, and they tend to meet with their friends, and it's this obvious. It doesn't have to be explained like more deeply, less deeply, wherever. I explained what I wanted. Either way, we are good. We're all just people. Whatever we are, whatever we would be doing, we are good. So I have to sip some adorable water of mine again in order to soothe my almost dried out throat. I speak too much. Probably I do. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe I don't speak too much. Some outside observer might notice. Maybe I'm speaking just right amount of speech, and not less, not just more. Just that the amount that hits the spot, just right to the point. I guess I do. See, you don't see lights around me, and you see that light New Year decoration, like a cord with lights on it, not being lit yet, but I'm gonna light them after I finish my today's video shoot, because I want to bring some happy mood in my place, and just not just ordinary things, so that not only ordinary things would happen here, but also New Year related ones, as I adore them. Everything's lit and they're shining and bringing you even higher than your the current moment, because when I see like lights, especially New Year lights, something comes out of me and I become again like a child, and I feel that ever spreading mood of New Year coming soon and stuff that goes along these lines, you know what I'm saying? And guys, I tell you what, it's probably the final speech that I'm giving right now on the background of oncoming New Year celebrations, and probably I will rant for some longer, and some more. We'll do some more videos before New Year, but more likely that I won't, because it's only after New Year celebrations and things went by, I would be just doing my current speech here on this channel. And if you're with me, then thanks for doing so. Thanks for participating excuse my life by following, not following, whatever we'll be doing. You see, I'm just kind of like I always tend to ramble about not something like specific, but I do that, but when I describe things and I relate to some particular items around me, and it's not this happy video shoot. This video shoot is completely random and nothing related to. It's all my arbitrary attempt of speaking, just again out of my mind, connecting some nothing related to materials together, and doing something with those, using the force of my brain, the force of my skills that I possess in my American, and thanks again for God, for some divine thing ruling our lives and allowing us to advance whatever far we want. Let's say advance this far to this point of my life, and I'm happy with it. Again, I'll be doing that as soon as I will leave. I hope I will live my life happily. If God allows me, I hope he will, or she will, whatever. Again, thanks again for participating, for following this video shoot, doing your own things, whatever we'll be doing. I'm good, I feel you all, and I again applaud you for tolerating this shit being done by me for this long. I applaud you. You're good guys and gals, you're all good. If you're a gal, then meet someone somewhere, I don't know where, but meet some dude and celebrate with him. If you're a dude, then meet some happy gal and celebrate together, and you know what to do together, right? It goes without saying. So be good just all the time, new year around, and you feel that all, and you're gonna follow that, and others gonna find with you that and that point of your life, not only that point of your life, but forever, I promise you will be good. Forever, begin from the year 2020, new year coming soon with inevitable steps, and we're gonna be there in our happy lives in the year 2020, and 2020 will be good together. I'll be with you as soon as I can, as soon as I release something still on this channel called Dive Into Free English. I applaud you, be good and practice your adorable American. I'll be with you on it. Bye.